Welcome, guys. Thank you. This is the mid-month reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So let's see. Have there been any changes in the energy between you and your person? Let's see how things are going, what the divine wants to show us, how you guys can move forward, if you plan to do it together or you plan to do it separately. Okay, let's lay out the cards. See what is happening. Remember, these are general readings. Take whatever resonates. If you want to flip the roles around, you know who you are, who's the other person. And for those who it mostly resonates, this extended, so you can click the link below, guys. Thank you very much for the people that have subscribed to my channel and your support. Truly, truly grateful. And for the people that have purchased my extended videos. Lovely, guys. Okay, let's see what is happening. Okay, there we go. The current situation. Divine is showing that emotions still need to be expressed. That is what I'm feeling. Not all emotions are on the table on both sides. Strongly do feel that this is what is needed. One person has showed their emotions, but the other person hasn't showed equally if they feel the same. So the divine is really showing in this connection, in this current situation, Saggies, emotions need to be spoken. Love needs to be spoken. The whole truth. I do strongly feel for a big group of you. One person has done that, the other person hasn't. And I do also feel for another group of you that you both kind of need to look at your emotions, feel the love, and really talk to each other in a loving way. That is really what is required. Okay, the energy of the first person. What does this person feel in this connection? Well, they're just basically working with their guides, working with the divine, because they're just letting the divine take over, because they really don't know what to do in this situation. They've expressed their emotions. They've told the other person that they want to move forward lovingly, but the other person has silently stopped talking to them, has sent them a lot of confusion. So they're kind of like in the current situation, they've had enough, and they're just kind of like calling to the divine, because you see the divine is coming and kind of like interfering in the connection. And I strongly do feel that this person is asking help to the divine. What do I do? What do I do? I've expressed my emotion. I don't know what to do with this other person. They don't trust me. They don't trust whatever I say, what I'm expressing. I just don't know. So you guys, with open arms, I'm asking for you guys' help in this situation. And then when it comes to the other person, they have full anxiety, sleepless nights, not knowing what to do, because I do strongly feel the energy of this person. They kind of like self-sabotage this love connection, because they still had past fears, embodying past fears, not fully letting go of the past, and this came in the way of the love connection. So guys, look what the divine is saying. This can be solved. Look, what you guys need to do is express your emotions lovingly. Talk to each other. This person must get out of their head, let go of their fears, because they're really embodying their fears. And the other person is asking the universe, you know, like, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just at the moment that I just want to give up in this connection, because I don't know how we can work this out. I really, really, really don't know. For a big majority of you, yes, I do feel this is your other person, Saggies. And you know, you guys can always change the roles around. I'm just giving what I receive. But the divine is saying, come on, express your emotions. You still love each other, both of you. Even though some of you are not at speaking terms, even though others of you are having arguments, the emotions, true emotions, need to be shown. That is what I'm really getting. Okay, so what is the next card? What blockages, what challenges need to be erased? Biggest blockage for both of you, the sneaking away, the not being honest with each other, not wanting to fully put the energy equally in this connection, not equal give and take. This needs to be released. This is what is blocking this connection, is the sneaking away, the not being honest, the not equal give and take in this relationship. But you see what the divine, how the divine showing this guy is sneaking away to see what the other person is going to do. Like, oh, if I leave this connection, are you going to run after me? Are you going to follow me? No, this has to end. This is also not a good way, guys, in a connection, to kind of like test the other person. There's too much tests on each other, and that needs to be released. Heartbreak, really healing all the old wounds. This is from one person that's really had a lot of heartbreak and is stuck in the past. 1 foot in the past, 1 foot in the present. Doesn't know what to do. Doesn't look at things from a positive perspective, but looks at things and makes decision from heartbreak. This is a big blockage that needs to be healed. That really needs to be healed. And I do strongly feel that the divine is saying to this person, okay, it's time for healing, because you've been too long in this heartbroken energy. You've experienced too much heartbreak. But this person that we've put on your path, they want to love you. I mean, this is a beautiful opportunity. This is a chance, but you can't accept this if you're still embodying too much this heartbreak energy, guys. And then the other person just doesn't see that in this connection you guys can come to this energy, the 3 of Cups, festive energy. And they also truly feel that there's other people outside of this connection that are interfering too much, a third party. And that is what they're actually tired of. And that's why this person has also distanced themselves from the other person, because they feel like, you know what, I want a relationship with 2 people and not with more than 2, and not with somebody else giving you advice, and they're just done with that. And actually, this is good, what needs to be cleared, these blockages, really, I must say, for you, Saggies. So, what needs to go? The divine says deceptive behavior, the walking the way, the running the way, not trusting each other fully, not being honest to each other, not both willing to work on this connection. When one has to really release the old heartbreak from the past, because what this person is doing many times is comparing past people that hurt them with their person. And that's why they can't see things clearly. And third parties to exit this connection. And I'm going to say it again, to get cut out. Because I truly feel this person with this energy who knows that there's a third party, there's other people interfering. They know the third parties that are interfering, they are not really supporting their friend, as I can say it, in this connection. They don't want this connection to happen, because they know if that happens and this person with the heartbreak would heal, then eventually they would be happy. So I do feel jealousy. I do feel this person who knows that other people are interfering outside of the connection, I do feel that this person knows that there's jealousy around their person, that other people don't want their person to move forward, to be happy, to be stable. Wow, guys. So that needs to really get rid of. Okay. Then, what is the decision? What do you both want to decide? And what is the divine showing us? Okay, the divine is basically showing you guys need to work together. You need to communicate. If you want this connection to move forward, you need to communicate as a couple. And you see this couple, they're going for guidance. Okay, and what I strongly feel, there's also a message that there is an outsider person who generally sees this connection to be beautiful, to be strong, to grow, that has a lot of potential, that might interfere in a good way to kind of like let you guys see, come on, you guys are a good couple, kind of like the glue to you guys to start talking, to start communicating. And that would be really, really good. So that is kind of what the universe is saying from above. If you guys want to move forward, this would be a good decision how to move forward. And that this person comes out of the Two of Sword energy. Too afraid to make a decision, don't want to move forward. Don't want to move forward, is too scared. Is too scared to open their heart in this connection because they've been really hurt in the past. This is a big decision that the divine is actually showing that, you know, you can't stick in this anymore. This needs to also go. And the other person knows that this is also a soulmate connection, a love connection, and does want, is actually deciding that, you know what, I want this. I want equal give and take. This is what I want. Okay? I want to communicate with you, but I also want to know if you're aware of this connection. If you want this connection, if you want to move forward. I'm only going to move forward with you if you want that. If you don't want that, then, you know, okay, at least I know. But there needs to be communication. Because this person really feels like things are hanging in the air because the first person is undecisive, still hasn't made a decision, and has pulled themselves back and is not saying anything. So, decision what needs to be made, as the divine says. And as the divine is also busy, trying to make a situation a chance so you guys can come together. If it's that they put someone on you guys' path so you can start communication, so you can start learning. This person really needs to get out of the Two of Swords energy, not wanting to make a decision. And the other person's also deciding, you know what, I'm aware of what this connection is. Do you want also this connection so we can move forward, so we can build together? But it has to be your decision if you want to do the same. Wow, guys, amazing. And then what needs to be solved? What needs to be solved to move forward, you guys? The Hangman. Feeling stuck. This energy needs to be released. And I do strongly feel on both sides. For Sagittarius and the other person. You know who you are. Take whatever resonates. You know which energy belongs to you. And yes, sometimes it can also resonate for both. This Hangman energy is still there. I do strongly feel that this Hangman energy has become less than in the beginning of the connection, but it's still lingering. It's like the past is still lingering in the background to say, oh, no, maybe we should stay here, maybe we shouldn't move on. This needs to be gone. This really, really needs to be gone. And this person, what is the solution to the connection? They truly feel that they need to be stable in their life. They're working on themselves. They're working on getting their financial parts together, getting their coins, being grounded. For some of you, I do feel like they want to move homes. They feel that they have to get certain things stable before they can even try and talk, come back to this person and know if the other person wants them. So basically what they're trying to do is grow everything in their life, to find this stability, to see if they can move forward with this other person if they want that. And what is the other person embodying? And this is actually beautiful energy, you guys, because the divine is saying release the energy of the Hangman, of being stuck. The other person is rebuilding themselves. They've been too much in heartbreak. They've had too many fears in their past, not kind of like trusting themselves, trusting their intuition, trusting their feelings. So they're kind of like learning to go back to the page energy, to start from the beginning and see things from a different perspective. This is beautiful because I strongly do feel for a lot of you, you guys want this connection. So what is the divine saying? You need to get out of the hangman energy. Okay? I strongly do feel that it's both for you, you and your other person, Saggies. Because I do feel for some of you, Saggies, yes, you've also had sleepless nights because of this connection. You have no clarity, everything's hanging in the air, what is happening. But you both know, one knows they need to be grounded, they need to build more stability so they can offer more in this connection if you guys are willing to work with it. And the other person knows, like, you know what, I have to work on myself, I have to get rid of all those fears, I have to get rid of all those anxieties if we're going to move forward in this connection. Beautiful, guys. Then we go to the end card. Okay, and what is the answer to all this so it can come together in a more loving way? 10 of Wands. These need to be released. Put down one by one. Stop carrying the burdens. There's too much burdens being carried. And I do strongly feel on both sides. For a big group of you, Saddies, you feel overworked. You feel everybody's pulling on you. Your family's pulling on you. Your friends, you don't know what to do. You want to distance yourself. And I do feel your other person also is feeling this. So you're both being pulled by people on sides. Do this, do that. Life should be... You guys need to let this go. Healing needs to be done in this part, this area. All these ones, let it go. All the people that hurt you in the past, let it go. Forgive each other. Also for not understanding each other, because I do feel for some of you, you find that this connection is really a burden. It's really a burden because you're so different. There's no understanding. I do feel one is more spiritual, awoken than the other. You need to let it go. You both need to let go of the past. I do strongly feel this is a past card. Let go of the past. Once you let go of the past, you focus more on the now. You work on yourself. You can gradually move forward. That is good. And this energy I'm feeling for what's the answer to all come together. Stop fighting yourself. Stop fighting yourself. Stop fighting other people. This connection, as I'm going to say it again like in the other readings, this connection only involves two people. Other people, I've got nothing to say about this connection. So a lot of inner struggle that this person has, they really need to release the inner struggle and defending themselves to other people around them, and actually defending this connection, because I do feel that this person does have jealous people around them who don't support this connection. This is another message that I'm getting. And the other person, what they feel, what is the answer to the connection? The Four of Wands. We can work on this. Together we can be strong. We can be united. We can celebrate. Because this person who has this energy and knows that you can have this outcome together, they actually know, and this is for some of you, that this is a divine spiritual connection, love connection. They know the potential if you work together, if you build a home together. And I do strongly feel for some of you, building a business together, you guys are going to help other people out there in this world, inspire people in different areas. Some of you are spiritual teachers, others of you in the businesses that you have, but you're going to have a good balance, a collaboration in your relationship, everything, but you're going to do everything equal. Look how beautiful this is, that this person in this connection is aware of it. And yes, I do believe it's a big majority of you Saggies. Really, this reading is just getting me so hyped and so excited because I do really feel the energy and what is happening. So, the divine, what is the divine saying? Release old burdens, release the old past. Yes, a lot of you had to go through a lot of hard cycles. even when you just met each other. It wasn't divine timing yet, but once this is released, once this person also stops fighting with themselves, not wanting to use their new tools, not wanting to move forward because the divine has told them they've been stuck for too long wherever they are, stop defending this connection, showing other people this connection is worth. No, you don't need to, because there's two people in the relationship, and the other person, yes, does see that you two can build this together. You can have this, all the stability, everything together. Wow, Sagis. Okay, very strong, very powerful reading, guys. Wow. Okay, if this has resonated with you, please click the link below for the extended who are interested. We're just going to see what you guys are not able to see. See maybe when divine timing is going to show, if you guys both want this, when it can come together. Because remember, you guys, you both still have free will. Remember, that's always very important. You still have free will and you have choice. But I do feel that this is a beautiful, strong, important connection and divine connection. And yes, you are here to learn from each other, but a lot still needs to be cleared. Decisions need to be made. Hi, Sagis. I actually forgot to do the last two Oracle of Wisdom cards for you guys to show what other messages the divine has to give you in your current situation for the mid-month readings. I'm just going to put them out, add them, and see what is most important that they want to tell you. Okay. Ah, beautiful. Let's see. Oops. Let's see what is happening in this connection for you and your person. Lovely. Well, the first card that I'm getting is clearing up. You both are still clearing up, ending old cycles, ending old patterns. You're both in the last steps, the last stages. That's what I'm truly feeling. This is not only for you, but this is also for your person. So you guys are at the end. You might not feel that you're at the end. I do feel from your energy that you feel like saying to the divine, okay, now it's enough. I think this pull and push energy between you two, because for the big majority that are not talking to each other yet, you feel like, okay, can this end? Can this, end or come together? Or what are you actually telling me? What do you want to show me? This is what you're saying to the divine. And for some of you, I do feel that you're like, okay, I've been through so many cycles, and some of them keep on being repeating, and I can't move forward. I feel stuck in many areas of your life, not only in this connection that you have with your person, and you really just want to end everything. You want to just go through all of the heaviness, and just to have that peace, that stableness, just to move forward. So you stay at the stage of clearing up. And I strongly feel it's not only you, but also your other person. And then it has the number 21 on the card. And what does that represent for the Saggies? Well, of course, 2 is you're clearing up a lot of things, also in your energy, so you can find the harmony and balance to connect with others. Not only with your person that you're thinking of, but also with other connections around you. It can be with friends, it can be with family, it can also be like with business partners, people you work with. You're just at the stage that you're changing. You're really changing, moving into a new area. You do feel it, because you do feel the heavy transformation and the heavy change, but it's still at that stage where you feel like, oh, I'm still clearing up a lot in my energy. Beautiful. It's amazing. So most of you are definitely at this end stage of clearing up. Most of you feel it. And there's also a big majority of you, you're like, okay, can I see it now? Because I feel I've just been in this in this train of clearing, and I just want to get there. You just want to get at the end stop and then start this total new beginning of your life. And then, of course, we have the number 1 that is also in the card, and that's more self-awareness, a deeper connection that you're having with the divine, deeper connection, seeing more clearly the signs that you're receiving. For many of you guys, you are very spiritual, and that's what you embodying. You're finding all these new downloads can be very intense at sometimes, and sometimes you feel like the signs are scrambled. So what can you actually do with that? Well, then it shows with the second card, which is a very strong message. You are recovering. This is the time of recovery. So it means for many of you to take a step back, to relax, to charge yourself. Basically, you are, for this group, you're actually not even in the mood of doing anything. So let me just pull it back so the light so you guys can see it. You're recharging. It's time for you to sit back, to relax, to charge, to say no to other people. Because I do feel for some of you that have families or other people depend too much on you and that are leaning on you. They don't realize that you in this stage of the end of clearing up things that don't serve you so you can move forward, and you need time for yourself to recover, to recharge. And that also means that many times you will also like take distance from other people and also tell them, you know, guys, I need my time and my space. I need to move forward. Beautiful. The numbers 5, we all know what that is. Changes. It's also action, but for many of you, I don't feel that at this moment it is time for action in many cases, but it's more kind of like recharging your energy so later on action can come. So for some of you, the action will start from the spring and then continue into the summer. Then you'll be out of the stage of recharging. You will feel yourself, you will feel your balance. And for others of you, it's like you're taking small steps of action and taking more time to stop at the steps and reflect and to know in what situation you are and what's good for you to move forward. Beautiful. And then the number 2 again, connections with others. But I also strongly feel that there's a big majority of you that is working on deepening your connection with the divine, with your guides, because for that group I'm talking with, you're kind of like in this area, like, okay, between 2 worlds, between heaven and earth, and how do you balance things? How do you balance your spiritual side, and how do you balance your, well, of course, your human side, as we say, the earthly things? How do you combine both of them? And that's not easy, because I do feel for some of you, you do want to start a spiritual practice and you're in that transition and you're working hard to see like, okay, is it building? Am I getting enough clients? Can I move forward? How is it going to happen? It's not easy to let go of certain jobs that you've had in the past. Change is not also easy. So it's like a lot of things that is happening that I feel in most of you guys' energy field. But anyway, guys, beautiful, because once you come out of this transition, then things are going to move extremely fast and you're going to have big surprises on your path in all kinds of areas. And I do feel when you, most of you pass this period, then slowly, yes, for some of you, communication will happen with your person, because then you are both ready to communicate, talk of what happened, and basically charge for a new beginning. That's what I feel. And for others of you, yes, you will have that contact, but you're gonna have that big decision, like, what are you gonna choose? Are you gonna strongly choose your dreams and your spirituality, or are you gonna choose to combine it? Because with that group, I do believe you want to combine it and have a family, you know, you want both worlds. or that you decide, okay, what do I do? Do I follow my dreams, my passion, and I'm good as I am by myself? Or do I take this leap and chance with my person and build my dreams, build also maybe a company together, and we can do it both? Beautiful, guys. Well, for those who are interested in the extended, just click the link below and see you next time. Bye.